What's going on now? IOBA, my name is TC. I hope everybody's Wednesday is jumping off the way they wanted to. You know, there was a article the other day that came out, and they were talking about undocumented immigrants and how they were going to offer a $1,000 bounty to people who turned in undocumented immigrants. The story's still out there. You can find it. $1,000 bounty. Yeah. My thing is this. Does that make you a snitch? Or doesn't it make you a snitch? Now, I was checking out Tariq Nasheed's podcast, and people were calling in, and they was bringing up some very interesting points. Having worked around a lot of undocumented people, I happen to know that if they don't know that you are unaware that they're undocumented, they get real shitty with you and try to talk down to you as a black American. When I was up in Syracuse, I used to run into this shit a lot. They used to look down their nose at us black Americans. Used to be a lot of Jamaicans up in there, a bunch of Africans and shit. I lived right near the university. And, yeah, man, some of them used to have nasty-ass attitudes when you work with them, and they'd be snitching. Try snitching to the white man, to the boss, and trying to undermine you as a black American. They used to do shit like that. There was a couple of them. If there was a bounty, a $1,000 reward for turning their ass in, I might have went and got that paper. I might have went and got it, that reward, because they was fucking assholes. So now they got this thing out again. They turning poor people against each other, but sometimes when you need your rent paid and your lights to stay on, and you know there's some people down the hallway been acting kind of, crazy towards you because you are a black American and they from somewhere else, but you know they ain't got their fucking paperwork together. A $1,000 shot in the arm is real hard to pass up. Especially if, like I said, if they've been acting like assholes. Won't speak to you, don't want nothing to do with you, or been around a long time, that they definitely don't want you messing with their women. But they want to screw all the black women in the neighborhood. So I can see how people would want to take advantage, how black people in poor neighborhoods would want to take advantage of that. Our neighborhoods get exploited by motherfucking undocumented people. They really do. I mean, they really do. Our neighborhoods get turned the fuck out, raped by people from the Middle East, people from the Caribbean, the goddamn Asian population. Everybody come to the hood, treat us like shit, and run off with all our fucking money. They're all coming to our neighborhood, treat us like shit, run off with all our fucking money. So why don't we open up some stores and businesses? Because they monopolize the fucking thing. They come in and they buy up all the property, open up corner stores. They put their money together. They get a loan. They open up a beauty shop. You know the Chinese food gonna be there. You got another group of people who buying up the gas stations. Because they pooling money. They get money from several different places. They got a nice lump sum of cash. They part of their own countries or their own communities, 1%. And they come in and they exploit that black neighborhood. Now, in that black neighborhood, there might be one or two brothers or one or two sisters who can compete with them, but that's only one or two out of 10 or 15,000 people in the community. And all our money going into the church. So there might be one or two, maybe 3 or 4 black people in the community with a business that's, surviving, while everybody else is thriving off the black misery. And we giving all our money instead of combining our incomes and buying up these businesses and buying them out. We're giving all our money to the church. You see? That's what the dynamic in some of the hoods look like. And then the white folks come through and police the shit out of everybody because, white and white adjacent. Because once you put on that blue uniform, you ain't white no more, you blue. White first, then you blue, or blue first, then you white. However the fuck it goes. But your allegiance is to that uniform, not to the people in your neighborhood or the people who look like you. But it's all designed to keep you living at a certain level. And now we coming in with the fucking $1,000 if you turn in your neighbor. If you turn in the black, Haitian, or Nigerian person. Because that's mainly who they're aiming at. Well, I'm going to tell you, a lot of people going to jump on that $1,000. A lot of people going to get that money because they need it. And the illegal been acting like a fucking asshole and treating people like shit in the neighborhood. Running drugs, stealing shit, forming little, I hate to use the term gangs, but that's for want of a better word. Because they doing that shit. You know they are. So, like I said, if I was in a position where I needed the money, I'd do it. I'm going to just keep it a buck. And it was somebody that was being a fucking asshole. Because, they don't care about us black Americans. They snitch on us all the time. And they don't do nothing but fucking exploit us while they're here. They look down their nose at us and treat us like they, better than we are. Simply because they come from somewhere else. Well, how about I go get the $1,000 and you go back to wherever the fuck it is you came from? I could adopt that attitude. If I was at that point in life, I could adopt that attitude. I know a lot of people will. You dig me? Anyway, that's it for now, y'all. This is a really sticky issue. But from a standpoint of what's fair and what I know about how people treat black Americans, go on home. Make shit pop off where you live at. Let's see how good you do. If you're so much smarter than we are, go on home. Let's see you make shit pop off. Let's see how good you do. With that, I'm going to bounce. Thanks for coming by and listening to me talk my shit. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.